Hi, so I'm going to be talking about assignment 1A, personal identity analysis, and what I've learned. So it's funny when people say you thought you knew someone or you thought you knew a guy. I thought I knew myself, but through this activity, I definitely discovered a lot more about myself, my deeper self than I thought I would have known. Through the cultural iceberg, I feel like I just touched kind of the surface there with that activity about myself, because it was things that I did know that, we do hide from others, that others can't see, but that we are knowledgeable about, and then what they can see. So that one I did feel like was a little bit more of like a surface activity, the stereotype activity. That was actually the assignment that spoke to me most, I guess you can say. There was one of the children in the YouTube video. It was a little girl who told me that who told the video that she felt guilty for being who she literally was, the skin color that she was. And it softened my heart so much, because how dare we, make these children feel this way, or let them believe that society is going to judge them for what they look like or who they are. And it spoke to me the most, because that is what we do as humans. We put each other down, and we make each other feel less than. We make each other feel guilty for things that are not valid. So that one did speak a lot to me. Our hidden bias activity also was an eye-opener. I believe I picked the race test, and my results were that my automatic response was Black people over white people. And it was, I guess, going through these activities, I understood that I did have that bias of people of color versus other people. And because, assuming the obvious, that I am a person of color, and that what I have been leading my entire life is to not stand up for people of color, but to be a voice for people of color, to be a voice for the place that I came from, the roots that I have. And I understood I understood a lot of where that bias came from, and it was that's how I am, that's who I have led myself to be. So the next activity, my personal assets and supports. So watching the Temple Grandin video was awesome. I watched her movie years ago with my parents, and it was an amazing movie. So watching this TED Talk of her was great, because the movie wasn't her, it was an actor. So listening to her and watching her in that TED Talk was great. And it opened my mind to think of, what kind of mind do I have? How do I learn? And what do I identify myself as like myself? How do I succeed? And what is it that I am? So definitely helped me understand how I am successful and how I'm not. And stating those facts about my assets and what I still need support with is something extremely resourceful that I am going to need. As a teacher, we need to be able to identify who we are now. Do we like who we are? And can we change it? Can we change who we are? Can we help be flexible? Is this going to be the best thing for students? Am I going to be the best influence, the best positive role model for my students where I am now? So this activity definitely did help. Oh, my identity web Also, as fun as it was, it also helped me realize how a lot of the things in my life are connected through my family, through my religion, through my culture, my race, and everything tied in together. And it was great. This activity definitely taught me a lot about myself and who I want to be, who I want to identify myself as personally, and as a teacher. This activity was great. So thank you.